6 games to go of the Premier League. Let's find out who will have one step in the Champions League and will Wolves get relegated this weekend. Find out a lot more in Game Week 33 of the Premier League.
Liverpool are the champions for their people, with their people. Declan Rice! Oh! It's a ripper! Marmoush! Oh, that's magnificent!
The young guns of Chelsea claim the Champions League prize.
Newcastle will be playing Champions League football again. Now, 20 times the champions of England, Liverpool.
Hello, yes, and yes. It is only 6 games to go of the Premier League this week. Some teams do play twice because of catch-up games. So let's see who will have one foot in the top 5 race of the Premiership. Boys, if you want a discount on your energy, go and get my discount in the description. New Dan10 at checkout. Peace. We're going to start with 2 of those We're going to start with 1 of those teams that are in the battle. It is going to be 7th placed Brentford and Fulham. Now, Fulham. No, well, Brentford last time out played against Everton, and thanks to two goals from another man, from Iago Thiago, with 2 goals. Keenan due to be wishing a point for Everton, but against a Fulham team who did lose 2-0. Liverpool goals. I mean, Brentford are pushing for European football. Could Keith Andrews get them at European football? I think he can do, and Brentford will go through and win it by 2-1. We head to Leeds, and to Leeds versus Wolves now. Wolves are about 18 points adrift from West Ham. If they lose this, they are mathematically gone. Well, maybe mathematically gone for a while, but it can be confirmed this weekend against Leeds United. So yeah, in this game, Leeds beat Manchester United at Old Trafford for the first time since 1981. They stunned them. They moved 6 points clear above the relegation zone. But Wolves, as we know, know their fate's out, lost 4-0 in that crucial West Ham game. I mean, I could see Leeds winning again here. Leeds to win it by 3-0, and Wolves will be relegated to the Championship. I think if results go their way. Yeah. And we go to Newcastle and AFC Bournemouth. Now, Newcastle played against Crystal Palace, and thanks to 2 goals from Jean-Philippe Mateta, ruined that. They're now 14th, so basically not in any European football, pretty much safe, slap bang the table, can't go down, can't go up. So yeah, can't go up, can't get European football, but can do anything else. And against a Bournemouth team who have slipped away a little bit, did beat Arsenal thanks to a late winner from Alex Scott in the 74th minute. They again can't be fair. Can Bournemouth get it? Bournemouth can still technically get European football. Can technically do if results go away. Basically, they can do, yes. But in this game, I can see it being a Bournemouth to win this one by 2-1. We head to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for Tottenham Hotspur and Brighton and Hove Albion. Now, what are we going to say about Rob versus Derby? Yes, Tottenham Hotspur lost 1-0 to Sunderland at Stadium of Light, with Christian Romero now obviously losing. Romero has basically now ruled himself out for the rest of the season because he has picked up a hamstring injury, so that's him out against a Brighton and Hove Albion team who beat Burnley thanks to 2 goals from Matt Weaver. They now Brighton sit ninth with a 3rd straight victory. Can they make it 4 straight victories? Tottenham Hotspur currently sit in the relegation zone 2 points behind West Ham with 6 games to go. It is going to be a relegation fight for the ages. This could go to the absolute wire. But I'm going to go in this game. Brighton, I do sit in a strong European position at the moment. Brighton to win it by 2-0. Yes, so we head to a game which is crucial at the top end of the Premier League. It is Chelsea versus Manchester United. Now, United will be without Lisandro Martinez in this game after which was never a red card hairpull, on Dominic Calvert-Lewin. But yeah, we lost against a Chelsea team who also did lose as well, 3-0 to Man City. Chelsea have played United and City. Well, City United in a week. I mean, this game at the moment is 5th and 3rd. So basically, whoever wins this game, well, if United win it, we can keep 3rd up. But if Chelsea win, they get back on Liverpool's tail. Yes. And in this game, I can see it being a draw here. I could see it being a 2-2 draw. We head to Sunday, and we're going to start with Aston Villa and Sunderland. Now, we have Sunderland, who obviously, like I mentioned, did beat Tottenham Hotspur on the weekend, and Aston Villa drew 1-1 to Forest on the weekend. And I'm going to say here, Villa to win it by 2-1. We head to the Merseyside Derby. Yes, the Merseyside Derby is a place to be. Everton do 2-2 against Brentford, and Liverpool beat Fulham 2-0. This is going to be Mohamed Salah's last Merseyside Derby and the first at the Hill Dickinson Arena. But Liverpool are in a top 5 race. Out of the Champions League, Hugo Ekitike will now miss the end of the season with an Achilles tendon, and he'll also miss the World Cup as well. If you get an injury at this stage of the season, you're 9 times out of 10. You're 50% chance of missing the World Cup, like Hugo Ekitike is going to be doing. Liverpool, both these teams are chasing Europe. We always know how big these games are. 2-2 draw, Liverpool and Everton. We head to Nottingham Forest and Burnley. Now, Forest can put daylight between them and West Ham if they win. Burnley are 12 points adrift, but are not down as of yet. 10 points off Tottenham, but could be down in a couple of game weeks. So yeah. And again, so Burnley lost 2-0 to Brighton, and Forest drew 1-1 to Villa. And I'm going to say in this game that it's going to be a 2-0 win to Nottingham Forest. We head to second place first in the Premier League is Man City, the Arsenal. Yes. Now Arsenal have just come off the back of a defeat to Bournemouth, which leaves a gap at the top of the Premier League table. Arsenal sit 70 points. Man City sit 60 points. So 9. That's not right. That's wrong. Arsenal sits at 70. Man City 64. So 6 points behind. If they win this game against Arsenal, they'll be only 3 points behind. And then if they beat Brighton, who we'll get on to in a moment, if they beat Brighton in the game, if they beat Burnley on Wednesday night, they will be level on points of Arsenal, but goal difference is superior. Goal difference of 35 and 21. So Arsenal, Man City's got is way better than Arsenal, and I can Man City, Arsenal. I can see it being here, and a Man City win by 2-1, and we head to Monday, and we head to Selhurst Park for Crystal Palace and West Ham. Now West Ham. If West Ham win this, they can put real daylight between them. And obviously, if Spurs lose, they could put real daylight between them and Spurs, and seep even more pressure on Roberto De Zerbi in his second game in his 7 games he's charged. He's gonna get 6 now after, 5 more after today, after this episode. But yeah, West Ham Palace. I'm gonna go West Ham 2, Crystal Palace 1, and we head now to the games on Tuesday and Wednesday. These are catch-up games, I'm pretty sure. So we have all something to play now because I'm going to play later on this week. Yeah, but also FA Cup as well. So Leeds obviously play a Man City. Yeah. So basically all the FA Cup teams are playing in this game, but now it's going to start off with Tuesday night. Brighton v Chelsea. I'm not going to say much. I'm going to say that Brighton 2, Chelsea 2, Brighton and Albion 2. We head to AFC Bournemouth and Leeds United. Now, again, Leeds could mathematically, if Leeds win this, they could technically be up. Well, if Leeds win these 2 games, that's 6 points from their 2 games. And Leeds win this, they would obviously they get 6 more points there. They would like Forest and like Forest and Palace and Newcastle. So they're pretty much there. So if they're in, so basically, if they win these 2 games, they'll be 43. So they'll be basically safe, pretty much. You say 40 points is like the cut-off. So basically, Leeds need 2 more wins, basically, and they're there. Yeah, but Bournemouth do know how to put up a fight. I'm gonna go to all in this game as well. We head now to the last game, and it involves Man City. It's Burnley and City. Like I mentioned 2 seconds ago, if Man City win this, they go level on points with Arsenal. Yes. Man City this week, level on points and better goal difference as well. Burnley, this game could potentially see Burnley down or mathematically down. But I'm going to go in this game. Man City to trouts them 4-0, and Man City to retake the lead of the Premier League, and that will bring game week 33 to an end next week. Join me for game week 34 because we could have some major turning points in the last 5 games of the Premier League. Until then, what will happen in game week 33? Will Man City be level on points with Arsenal going into the last 5 games? 4 games for them. No, technically 5 games. Yeah. What will happen? Will we have a clearer picture on what's going on in the top half and what is going on with Tottenham, West Ham, Leeds, and Forest? Find out a lot more in game week 34. Goodbye for now.